Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I didn't think you were going to say anything. So it's Saturday the 30th of January.
And it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. We haven't just woken up, like, we've been awake for a while, but we've just been watching videos in bed. So we've just been relaxing. We started doing a bit of tidying, got a washer on, sorting out one of the drawers and all the wax melts that we've got, because we've got quite a lot that we've accumulated. So we need to get like a little baskety thing for them. So that's on the to-do list for this weekend.
At least we're not snowed in.
No, at least we're not snowed in. So we are forecast snow though, so we shall see.
I don't think it'll snow.
Don't think, it doesn't look like it's going to snow, it's just miserable out there. Then anything to update from the week?
Not really.
No. I started uni lectures online again. So that's been keeping me busy. Interesting. Online again. So I'm not even going to get into the debate about that, but so that's kept me quiet for majority of the week.
I wouldn't really say quiet, because you've done it but then moaned about doing it.
Yeah, I just don't get on with the online learning. It's just not for me, but nothing I can do about it at the moment. So
oh, one thing we did do though was we phoned Tui.
oh yeah, we phoned Tui. So we're meant to be going to America in September this year, and what did we ask? My mind's just gone blank. We
wanted to know, like, if they've got any update. Wait.
So at the moment, if we wanted to change it, we'd have to pay a changement fee, which it's only £100, but it's still £100.
No, the thing that annoyed us was because as you all know with America, you're booked so far in advance, unless you're absolutely loaded. So we booked way before all this pandemic. Yeah, and then online it says it's only helping people that have booked from, say,
during the pandemic,
December and February. And we were like, so what about people that couldn't predict a pandemic happening? And
yeah,
there was like, well, they have to cover those people first because they're winter season. So that made a bit more sense.
Yeah, they explained it a bit more than what it just says online. So we can either cancel it and we lose our deposit, or amendment fee is like £100, or we can just wait until June and see what's happening. So we're just trying to, we're going to hold off till June, I think, aren't we, and just see what
because you don't know what
everything's like, and hopefully there'll be something in place for us to possibly move the holiday, because I think we've come to the conclusion that we probably won't feel safe enough going. It's not just the fact of not feeling safe, I think it's the whole thing with well, I've been to America before, but not since I was about 4, so and you've never been. So I think it's the whole thing of going over there, having to wear masks as soon as you're on like universal property for the whole time. Like, it's not the wearing masks, it's the heat and like the humidity, because like when it was summer over here, like we wore them and it was a bit of a struggle. But I think if it was just on the rides that you had to wear the masks, we wouldn't have a problem, but it's everywhere, isn't it? So it's as soon as you leave,
it's basically as soon as
the hotel room. So I think we're probably going to push that back.
It's not just that, I don't know how I'd feel being on a plane for
nearly 10 hours, yeah, and if we still have to wear the mask for that whole duration. But it's just, there's a lot of ifs and buts, but we think that's one thing that possibly won't be happening this year. So
hopefully it does.
Hopefully it does, and there's not as many restrictions in place. So we're just gonna have to wait. I think like everyone else that's got holidays booked this year, especially to like countries that you can't even fly to, it's very up in the air. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
One thing we did look at though, like if worse comes to worse and we had to change the holiday, we had to look for like dates in 2022, and the majority of them have gone already, haven't they? Yeah,
a lot of the dates have gone. So September 2022 for the same hotel, it was a day out, but it was there's still the same, like flying on a Friday, same with TUI, same hotel, same like extras. It was dearer than what we're paying this year.
£1,000 dearer.
Yeah. And it's just a lot of money, so we started having a look at other options, like getting a villa, other options like that, and not staying on Universal. The only thing with that is the car. I don't know how I'd get on with driving over in America, so hopefully you driving by then so we can share the driving. But
so you have to be 25?
Yeah, that's the other thing with the thing, because I'm under 25, I have to pay an additional underage driver's fee, which when I've looked into it in the past has been quite a lot. So it's just weighing up sort of the benefits. Is it going to be cheaper paying that extra money rather than staying off property? So we're just going to have a look.
Or the only other option, because obviously I'm 26 now. And if, well, I'm supposed to be doing my test, but because of COVID, everything's got cancelled. And then my theory runs out next February. And it's like, I don't want to do that again, but...
Yeah, so...
Because nothing's been said about if they're extending, like, the theory things.
We haven't seen anything. So, February, end of February, wasn't it? Laura did a car theory test and I did my motorbike theory. Both passed, and obviously COVID hit. Laura couldn't do any driving lessons. I haven't done anything with my motorcycle one. Lockdown lifted, you started doing some lessons, didn't you? I was going to book a test, then obviously that other lockdown happened. Yeah, we found out after lockdown started getting lifted and they introduced the lessons again that Laura could have actually been doing driving lessons through the pandemic because she was classed as a key worker. But we didn't know that, so... But it's just... At some point this year, Laura's got to get a driving test done, and I've got to do my motorbike one, but the motorbike one's a bit easier to get done than the car one, so... But
do you know, who was it? I'm sure it was you, because obviously I've got my L plates for our car now.
Yeah, the government's changed the rules on driving lessons at the moment, so Laura's on the insurance on our car, and the only time that Laura can now drive because of this new lockdown is if we're going to the shop for essentials or essential travel. So obviously that's limiting the amount that Laura can then drive, and then obviously with the bad weather that we've had, Laura's not actually done that much driving, so it's a bit in limbo. And I think a lot of people that are learning to drive, that it's just everywhere at the moment.
But I think they're going to get away with not extending the theory because they're going to say that you obviously need to be up to standard with all the regulations of driving.
So that's another thing that's in limbo for this year. So it's been a very interesting week. My hair towel's falling off my hair. Just take it out. Anything else this week? Oh, we've had a few more pot figures arrive. Still waiting for a few. I had to message one of the sellers about one of them because it hasn't turned up, and it's been like nearly 3-4 weeks, and they posted it. They sent me the proof that they sent it, but it just still hasn't arrived.
But we haven't had any mail for our...
No, we haven't had anything for a while. I think there's a few more pot figures that we're waiting for, so waiting for them. What else have we been doing?
We had a KFC last night.
Oh yeah, we had a KFC last night. That was quite nice. I finished the leftover chicken this morning because you said the chicken was a bit too salty, didn't you?
Yeah, because I don't have salt on nothing.
No, Laura's one of these people, she doesn't have salt on anything. I mean, like, I don't have salt on a lot, do I? It's just, like, chips.
Even from, like, the chippy, I don't have salt on
it. So...
Which is strange, though, because I really enjoy, like, salt and vinegar crisps.
Yeah, so that's one of the weird facts about Laura. She doesn't have salt or vinegar on anything. So, other than that, not really done a lot this week.
Obviously, we watched Mr. Dave and Mr. Ian this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it that they said that I was absolutely laughing at? I can't remember. But I know I had to pause it because I was laughing.
So yeah, Mr. David and Mr. Ian made us laugh this morning.
They always do.
They always do, yeah. Gutted that there wasn't an Alexa bit on there though, got to admit. Even though you're giving our Alexa a break, it makes us laugh, so I hope that makes a return next week.
Was it last week, the Yoda one?
Oh, one of the weeks with the Yoda one, and she actually, like, it was funny,
I'm sure Ian was like, Alexa, talk like Yoda.
Yeah, that one's funny.
Changing baby Yoda's nappy you are. Prepared you must be.
So we just set the Alexa off without even trying. So
But
if you
when
can hear her in the background.
But when I actually try and talk to her, she doesn't have no.
I know, Laura.
I think it's my accent.
There's a photo of what Laura is like with the Alexa, and I'll put that in now. So I think we're gonna go and get some food. So we were meant to be eating in today, but one of my friends shared a pub in Derby, the Cooper's Arms, and they're doing a Pub Drive Thru. So they've been doing this all through January, but we didn't know, so we found out on the last day. So obviously last day of January today.
Is it really? No, it's not. There's 31 days in January.
Yeah, but they're only doing it on a Saturday or a Wednesday throughout January. So it's the last day in January that they're doing it. And there's like a variety of carbs, and it's like a drive-through thing. So we're not too sure how it's working, but they've got quite a good menu as well. So we're gonna go and try that. But we shall take you along with us. So we shall see you when we're in the car. Hello.
We've made it.
We made it, eventually. The sat nav tried to send us up a dirt track thing, and I was like, it's not up there. So I managed to find it. The gate set up really well. We didn't realise, so we came and parked up, and then I got out, went and ordered. And the lady said that in future, if we just pull up next to where the tent is, we can order through that, pay, and then park up and they bring it to the car. So the gate set up really well. So we're just waiting for the food in the car. There's not very many people here. I think there's some brought out to some other cars as we got here. So hopefully our food won't be too long.
It's a nice lake though.
Yeah, there's a nice lake, I'll show you. Excuse the dirty window, but there's a big lake that we never knew was here. So
I love it, we've never been.
No, we've never been. So it's the Cooper's Arm in Weston-on-Trent.
There's some nice houses though.
Yeah, the houses are very nice around here, so I might have to have a look on bit of Rightmove stuff, have a quick nosy at people's houses.
I love doing that, you know, when you go on a walk and like it's quite dark, but people have left the curtains open. And
I can see through. Yeah, we're very nosy. So we shall check in with you when the food gets here. So the food just arrived. We didn't have to wait very long, and oh my god, if this was smell-o-vision, like literally it looks so good. So is that one yours? Yeah. This is Laura's. What one did you have?
Pork, stuffing, spinach, apple and mustard. No, apple and mango sauce. And crackling.
Hang on, I'll get the actual thing up. And I went for the pigs in blanket and stuffing cob, and they're both served in a buttered soft white cob with roast potatoes, which are done in dripping, and then we ordered a gravy pot as well. This is my one. So it's like proper sausages, bacon, and not Yorkshire's, roast potatoes. It looks amazing. So we are going to eat this at the car park. We're going to take it home, but it just looks too good, so we're just going to eat it. We're too hungry. And we don't want it to get cold, so we're going to eat that here, and we shall give you our reviews on it when we've eaten. Oh my god.
So this is, where are we?
The Swaddling Coat Bridge. Swarkston Bridge.
Swarkston Bridge.
And it's all flooded.
And it's, Jesus. Is that normally, that's not normally like that, is it?
No, that's normally fields.
Oh. So, I'm not sure if it's coming up very well on the camera though, because I haven't actually checked, but it's really bad.
Anyone fancy a dip? Luckily though, I don't think they actually grow anything on these fields. I think it's just sometimes they have livestock on here. But then there is actually a lake this side that's flooded over. Look, there's a road there as well. You can't even get.
It's literally like waves.
That'll be from the wind, I think.
Jesus.
And then that's the boating lake as well. But reviews on the food from the pub.
Right, there we go. Tell I'm not normally used to holding the camera. But yeah, that pub was amazing.
It was so good. It's very well set up, especially now we know that it's literally like a drive-through.
Yeah, because we didn't just want to presume, even though it said drive-through. So obviously, Amber always said that she got out of the car and ordered, and the lady was like, you literally can just pull up at the side.
And then we saw loads of cars doing that. So.
But rating on the food, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was so
like
good.
It costs just over £14, which
I don't think it's too bad.
No.
Because like it was substantial. Like it wasn't just like a little.
Like you could spend £20 at Mackey's and still be hungry.
Yeah.
If you like me anyway.
And like the quality as well was really good.
Oh yeah.
Like only little criticism, but I think it's just like personal, is I would prefer the gravy to be a bit thicker.
Yeah.
We do like quite thick gravy.
Yeah.
But it still tasted nice. We still used it. It's just personally we like our gravy a little bit thicker.
Yeah. But other than that, like for mine, even though it said apple and mango sauce, I wasn't actually expecting chunks of mango.
Yeah.
So that it was really nice. Like, 'cause it was quite sweet, but it wasn't overly sweet.
And I read out the wrong description for Laura's as well.
Yeah, because originally I wanted the one without the mustard and without the spinach
And without the sauce.
and without the sausage, but that's what come anyway. But
I ordered the wrong one.
it was still really nice because I'm not overly keen on spinach, but it was nice. The mustard was nice. It actually had little peppercorns in.
So we asked the lady as well on the way out, and we said, oh, were you continuing it? Because on the little post that we saw from my friend, it was through January. So we asked them, they're continuing to do it. So we think we're gonna probably try it again next month, but try different carbs. Because there was a halloumi one as well, wasn't there, that you like the look of?
Yeah, but you know what I'm like, I'll just stick to what I know.
Yeah. So, and then there's a beef one as well. So I'm not overly keen on mustard, so I think I'm gonna ask for it without the mustard.
Yeah.
But overall, like, it was really nice.
I would highly recommend going there if you live around Derby or.
Yeah, it was worth the money. Like,
Yeah.
I'd said it was probably worth a little bit more, but like it was really good.
Because when everything's back open, we've even said that we're gonna try and go there for an actual sit-down meal.
Yeah, because it looks like quite a big pub, and they've got they had loads of seating area outside, like around the lake, with like benches and stuff. So I think it would be quite a nice pub.
Yeah. It looked quite old-fashioned though from the outside.
Yeah, it looked very old-fashioned pub, but it was very.
It reminded me of like a proper little country pub.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It is kind of like in the middle of nowhere, but it's, yeah, it was good.
So yeah, as you can probably gather, we really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we're just rambling on about food now, aren't
Yeah.
we? So that was is it the Cooper's Arms?
Yeah, the Cooper's Arms
in Weston-on-Trent. I think it said Aston-on-Trent because they're right next to each other. If you live in Derby, you know what I'm on about. So yeah, it's really nice. It's down a little like road. So if you sat nav, like if you do go and you sat nav, looks like it's sending you down a dodgy little lane, like it is at the end of that lane. So
yeah, because the way we come, obviously we come through Aston-on-Trent, and then it tried to send us down this little dirt track. But if you go past that turning and
then turn right,
and then turn your first right and just follow it up.
There is actually a little sign on the road, but our sat nav tried to tell us to turn before that sign. So just look out for the sign. There's a little brown sign. So.
Yeah.
But yes, very recommended if you live in the area. It's on a Wednesday and a Saturday. I'll insert the picture of the pub notice, and I'll put one in of the menu as well, just in case anyone's interested.
Yeah.
So we are on the way back home.
Where did you talk about?
I don't know. I don't know. But we're on the way back home, and then we shall see you when we are home.
And just to have a look where we are, something like out of like a horror film, a bit like The Hills of Eyes or something. So
It's like a little country lane.
it's like, oh, what are we gonna find today?
We're near East Midlands Airport.
Yeah.
So you'll find an airport at the end of here. So if anyone's ever been to Download Festival in Castle Donington, that's pretty much where we are. So we're around that area.
So yeah, we will catch up when we get home. Don't know what we've got planned.
Oh, sorry.
As Amber says, every weekend we're going to do some baking, so...
We're not going to do the baking. Oh, I didn't take a photo. We actually baked that cake during the week and it was really good.
Yeah, it's amazing. It was one of them though, you had a little bit and you thought, oh, I can't have much more of that, but I just found myself kept going back and having
yeah, it was very nice. It was one of the Betty Crocker mixers, so bit of a cheap one, but it was really nice. So
yeah,
definitely.
I was gonna say it was nice and moist, but that ain't the right word to use.
Don't use that word.
I hate using that word. Who was it on RuPaul that said something about being moist? I think
yeah,
it's sister or something.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like, if anyone watches the UK
RuPaul
Drag Race,
we don't agree with who's gone home.
No, we don't agree with who's gone home.
And
but
I think my favourite, oh, what's the name?
It's the Scottish one, isn't it?
The one who he always does the accent for? Lauren Chamberlain or something like
Lawrence Tierney.
that. Something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
She's my favourite one.
Yeah, she's really good. I just wish she had like more confidence in herself because I feel like she could go really far. So hopefully, but there's a few in there that we're not keen on, but I'm not going to mention names. But there's a few in there that seem a bit two-faced or a bit too up their own bottom. So, but yeah, that's our own opinions.
But anyway, we'll talk about that when we get home.
Yeah.
Because Amber's erratic driving and all that.
I'm not erratic driving, thank you.
Bye.
Hello, so we're... what are you doing?
I was about to move my hair.
I've got a little flick going on here. I need to cut it. Anyway, that's a job for tomorrow. So we're back home.
Finally.
We've already done the reviews on the food, but we've already been looking to go again, so definitely keep that one. It's because it keeps refocusing. So yeah.
Yeah, the food was amazing.
Yeah, so we are going to relax now. I think we're probably going to put a film, or we've got some TV to catch up with.
Yeah.
Got a bit of TV to catch up with. I think we've got Dancing on Ice to catch up with.
It's strange because in the week we don't really watch a lot of normal TV.
No, like, it's very rare we actually watch telly.
Yeah. We either watch a film or, like this week though, it's been filled with vlogs.
Yeah, we watched a lot of vlogs this week. Trying to find some new channels to watch. If you've got any suggestions, leave a comment below for any channels that we should start watching. So
Well, there was, I don't know if anyone watches Rick's Flicks. Is it Rick's Flicks? Something like that. He's done one on the Velocicoaster, hasn't he?
oh yeah,
And
there's been
people-
updates about that. There's actually been people on it. Rumoured to be opening the end of March-ish, but then fully open, was it June? He said June, July. So we shall see with that. We're just really nosy. Every time someone drives past, we like look out the window.
It's because there's literally like 6 houses on our little cul-de-sac. So like it's strange for people to come in and out of it. So as soon as someone's here, we're like bloody window lickers.
Can lick the windows clean if you want. Won't suggest it. So yeah, we will catch in with you later. Evening. Or should I say night time? It's about 10:30, so we're going to bed. Not done a lot, but I'm absolutely knackered. So we shall see you in the
Morning, hopefully.
yeah, if not the afternoon. Bye. Good morning. So we are cooking. Well, Laura's sorting tea out. Just chopping. What are we having?
Curry.
We're having chicken tikka. Being lazy though, we're doing it in the slow cooker, but...
It's not being lazy.
Yeah, no, but when we've done it before, like, we prefer it in the slow cooker, so... Chucking that in, and then we've got a grill up on the go as well. With sausage, bacon, halloumi. I haven't put the potato waffles in. Potato waffles and beans. Do you want an egg?
No, I'm not very keen on eggs.
Okay. So no egg. So we shall catch up with you when we finish cooking. That's brunch all done with. I'm now trying to sort out the bottom drawer under the telly. Bought some baskets and we've got a lot of like wax melts, candles, and then just a load of cables. So I'm gonna try and put them all in the baskets. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So it's half three. I've sorted those drawers out. Need to buy some more baskets though. Just because there's too much stuff still. But it looks better than it did. We've sorted all the boxes out that we had underneath the sofa. From like the Lego, from like phones and stuff like that. Sorted through all of them. I've had FaceTime with Laura's family. So that was about an hour, wasn't it? Your nan and your granddad and then your mum and that.
Yeah.
So catching up with them.
Which my nan made me laugh though, because my nan's like a proper nan. So like I phoned her and we were talking, about half an hour went by, didn't it? She went, I'm gonna have to go anyway because my pudding's getting cold. I was like, I could have phoned you after you ate.
So yeah, so caught up with all Laura's family. Tea's on the go. We've got that chicken tikka in the slow cooker, it's smelling really nice. So we're gonna have that in a bit. Got the wax melt on. We've got the, I want to say it's like Belgian chocolate or something, but it's like, it's very, very chocolatey. It's very strong.
It's making me feel sick.
Yeah, it's a bit,
like, you know, after you've had like loads of chocolate and you feel sick, it's making me think of 8 loads of chocolate and I'm feeling sick.
yeah, so that one might be one that we won't use again, but it smells nice. It's just very, very strong, which isn't always a bad thing. But so we've got that on and that's about it. So I think we're just going to put a film on and relax. I've got a bit of a migraine starting, so we shall see you in a bit.
Too dark.
Good evening. Why are you laughing? Bow.
I wasn't vlog ready, so.
Was you not vlog ready? Sorry. Are you vlog ready now?
Not really. Have you seen my hair?
It's fine. So it is about
5:45.
5:45. So we're gonna round it up for the weekend, I think. We've got tea on the go, but we're not hungry yet, so we're gonna have that in a bit. But we're gonna start editing the video. Then I've got some reading to do, a few bits and bobs. Laura's looking at me gone out. It's university reading, that's why. So if we've got anything interesting happening in the week, I'm back on online lectures. What else? Anything?
No.
No.
We're in a lockdown though.
We're in a lockdown, so not really a lot we can do. Don't know if we've mentioned it in weekend vlogs before. We were on about decorating the living room because we were getting a new sofa that was meant to be coming the end of January. As you can probably tell, it's not coming till March. So that's a whole nother scenario, but it's not coming till, did they say the 13th of March?
12th
or 13th of March. That's more going to be like a birthday present to me rather than a Christmas present. But yeah, so our sofas aren't coming till March now, so we've got longer to decorate. So that's a good thing. So we might look at starting some of that during the week.
Is this going to be another bit like the baking? We're going to do some baking. Don't never happen.
No, but we can have a look at colours and stuff. Because we have got a tub of grey paint that we used in the bedroom, but we think it's going to be too dark for the living room. Can't we just mix some white in with it?
I don't really want to decorate though. Let's not do this on the vlog.
So yeah, this is going to be an off-camera debate, so we shall update you on that next weekend. So other than that, we will see you all next weekend. Yes. This one's about as useful as a bloody rock.
I'm tired.
Yeah, we're both, yeah.
Like before Amber picked the camera up, it was actually pitch black because we were watching Titans on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's another good series. Also, if anyone's got any suggestions for series that we should watch, leave a comment down below or on Instagram. We've got Netflix and Now TV. Can log into my nan's. Yeah, my nan's got Now TV, so we can log into that. So if you've got any suggestions on any of them for anything, we're pretty open to anything really, aren't we? Like series.
We're like a good murder.
Yeah, we're quite into kind of like the murder ones, but like some of the series that we've watched. So we've watched The Umbrella Academy, we're watching The Titans at the moment, we've watched Gangs of London on Sky, sort of basically anything. We've started watching Merlin as well, which we want to finish because I found that on Netflix.
Oh yeah, but it was on Sky, but then we had so long to watch it.
Yeah, Sky, but we didn't have that long to watch it on Sky, but we did well. We got to series 2, but then it expired, so we're going to watch it. I found it on Netflix. I'm not sure how many series are on there, but we're going to start watching them again. But I think we need to finish one series instead of starting about 3.
Yeah.
Because another one we do want to watch, well, I want to watch, is Stranger Things. Because if we do eventually get to America and go to Halloween Horror Nights, then hopefully there's a Stranger Things house. Because I know they're releasing a new series in August for Stranger Things as well. So that's another series we do want to watch. So yeah. Other than that, it's going to be another staying in week.
Is it next week we're having the garden done? No, it's not.
Well, yeah, we're having someone come and gut all the garden for us as well in February.
It's February tomorrow.
Is it really?
Is
oh god, it is, yeah.
Give me a moment, let me...
Is it the 31st
consult
today?
Yeah,
so it's February tomorrow. So...
Don't you think January went well slow?
Yeah, January has gone really slow. I think it's gone slow though because we couldn't really do a lot. And then obviously we've ended up in another lockdown. So yeah. And I also found out during the week that my university course is going to be online until at least the start of March. I just think the rest of this year for me is going to be online. Because I've finished the end of April. So I can't see me being back in university, and between March and April we've got 2 weeks off as well. So the likelihood of me going back onto campus is very slim, but we shall see. It doesn't really bother me not going into campus, it's just I find it harder to learn online, but a lot of people are in the same situation. But I know that I'm quite lucky with the university at the moment. Like, we're getting a lot more support than other ones. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing, I just feel like I should be smiling.
Oh. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. But yeah.
You can edit that bit out.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to round it up here for the weekend. Thank you for joining us for another weekend vlog. So this will be up later. If this has been cut out, I shall explain what Laura has just said, which is why she's in hysterics. So I want to get some more baskets for the TV unit, and Laura put a bit of a F and blinding in there because it means going to B&M at some point. So anyway, thank you for joining us, and we shall see you all next weekend.
If you like the video,
please like and subscribe.